Hello, I am back. So before I started today, I do want to say I did a lot of grinding off camera. First, my pick the so my pickaxe ended up it didn't break, but I grinded it out because I wanted to get Silk Touch, and I was planning on getting a second pickaxe. I think it's in here with Fortune, but I don't have enough levels. I've used it as many times as I can without getting it, so that's out the window. But I do have a lot of stuff I got from mining. So I got some diamonds, some redstone. All this is silk touched, because I want to wait until I have fortune to mine it. All this was before I put fortune on the pickaxe, and I found one of these guys while I was caving. And I thought, wonderful, because it will work great in my base. So, the plans for my base, well, for that, I think I'm going to hop into a creative world where I found a desert and started planning out what I want to make it out of and stuff, or at least the general layout. So I'll cut to that. Okay, so this is my current plan for my base, if not my main base, at least starter base. This is not the same world. If you see over there, I was messing around. So what we're gonna mainly need, I've collected while mining about 9 stacks, 10 stacks of cobbled deep slate, which I'll use for it, but I'm gonna need acacia, and I'm also gonna need lily pads. So my idea is this would be the little entrance area on this side. You would come through. You also have a little area here, which might become like a bit of an outdoor area. And you have a little waterfall here. My idea is this would be the front. And we'll hopefully by the end of the episode have it starting to look like this. So I'll cut back to the Let's Play world and we'll get started on cutting down some acacia. Okay, so I'm back in the Let's Play world now. We're going to the savanna and we're going to cut down some trees. Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's enough logs. If it isn't, I can always go back, but there's not many parts of the build that use logs itself, it mostly just uses the planks. So I'm hoping that should be enough to cover me for a bit. Now, next thing I want to do is I am going to look for a good location to put it, and I'll cut back when I find one. Okay. So I am back now. I've got quite a bit of wood. I think this is enough wood. And this is where I'm planning on making my base, in these hills. It's a nice little valley of water over here. I could see the waterfall going in. I could see some future expansion over here. So I'm gonna start to get and it's not too far from the village. It's easy to get some trades if I need it. If I need to it's just close to everything. So I am going to head back to the base, sort out my inventory, and get some deep slate, and I'll be back when I'm back with all the materials. Okay, so I am here now. I'm going to get everything set up. This is going to be the box of all building materials. Let me break down most of these. I don't think I'll need that many actual strip logs, which I do have in some parts of it. So let's get started. I'm gonna swap over to a time-lapse with my camera account, which I have using LAN, and that should be pretty cool. Okay, so we are back now. As you saw in the time lapse, hopefully, assuming it all works properly, we've got quite a bit of progress done today. Also, axolotl here. This is my little brown axolotl. I found him while strip mining earlier. I put a gate here because he kept jumping off and taking damage. And while I know they do regenerate, I don't want to risk anything. And I did accidentally extend the waterfall by one, but I don't care too much. Kind of looks good. I like it. These I'm going to replace with shroom lights once I get them. Got this wall. This is going to be my storage room. Or at least, like, for now. There's room for chests in here. You could have up to, like, 3 up on top of each other here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then, yeah. It's not a lot, despite all the progress. A lot of it was just, like, the decoration bits. It's not complete. I might add more to it off camera. Like, some parts, like, right here, looks a little dull. Let me just... I don't know if that looks good. I'll decide later. And so I've just been doing, like, small little things here and there. See what looks good, what adds a bit. Good thing is you want to break up that, like, anything that looks too flat. I don't like how these, because of the texture, it kind of blends in a bit too much. I might replace it with just full acacia, and I also might move them 1 block to the side, just because I'm sure you saw it in the time lapse. I didn't notice until afterward, but it's a little mildly infuriating. So yeah, this is where my new base is going to be. I worked a long time on it, and while that's going to be it for the recording today, I'm going to work more on this episode tomorrow and probably add more to it. But I did go through most of my supplies, Like if I put all my supplies in my chest, I went through at least, I'd say, 80% of my deep slate. I didn't go through that much acacia, but then again, I think as we go more high up, it's going to be more acacia, and also tough. I need a lot more tough. I did not expect how much of it I would be using. I had to just like limit it to this room here, and even then this wall has like nothing. But my idea was I would have it going down here like a gradient effect, but that didn't really work too well. So yeah, this is my base so far. Well, that's my first death. Better pick up all my stuff before it's night. I might have gotten it all. I can't tell though. Let me think. I think I got everything that's important. How am I gonna? I was being impatient while mining the coal, and I moved around, and I fell. I mean, to be honest, that's all there really is to say. I mean, I've always been a klutz. I'm not surprised. That's how my first death went. Looks like I got everything. I know what I'm gonna do. Do I have any sand here, or do I have to go? It's probably not enough, but is it enough? I don't know. I went through most of it already, I think. No, I didn't. I went through like half of it. Okay. I'm gonna get some sand from the build site. Okay, I think this is enough sand. I should be able to make it all the way up there. While I'm doing this, I should probably talk a bit about this series. I think it's going really well personally. So if you do like this video, please hit the like button. It's the best way to let YouTube know you like my series. It'll recommend it to you again. If you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe if you want to see more, because again, no, not again. I am. No, maybe don't subscribe. Maybe just leave a like. Maybe you don't need to see more of me. Okay, so I think that's the rest of the roof. I don't have time-lapse footage for all of the roof because I did end up, what's it called? I ended up switching over to talking for a bit, and I don't know if I'm gonna include any of it, but I did talk for quite a while, as I was, what's it called? As I was working on this. And instead of having the time lapse on, I was planning to, because what I did was I went down because I ran out of acacia and food, and I went around and did some errands around the world. I went over there, got some acacia, came back. I also got another ender pearl, put it in my chest, and then I finished this up. So I think this is going to be it for this episode in terms of base building. I don't think I'm going to have anything else. This axolotl, name him. Whoever gets the name, their comment will be pinned. Everyone, I want you liking the comment of, well, hopefully you like the video too, but like the comment of whatever name you like best. If there isn't a name you like best, you can put your own in the comments and people can like it. At the end of the day, though, I get final decision. If there is a comment that I like very much better than everything, which I truly doubt will happen, or if there's a comment that I feel is inappropriate that wins, I will not pick it. I do have some kind of... How are you spawning down there? I lit it up literally earlier while I had while I was gathering resources. One of the chores I did was go down there and light it all up. I don't know too much how I like the shape of this because it started looking a bit more of a spherical, like a hemisphere, but then it went more into a point at the end. I might change it up. I don't mind too much though. I kind of like how it looks. It could have been taller, but I mean, I don't need much of a... My base is already big enough as is, I feel, right now. This isn't a mega base at all. It's, I would say it's a starter base, but I feel like this is going to be my base for a majority of the Let's Play, and I'm going to build up more stuff near it. For example, I did say it during my building montage, but right there, that's where the spider spawner is, in that lake. Under the lake, I mean. So that's going to be a place to go. Next episode, the plan is to make a mob grinder. So hopefully that'll be nice. And also move into my new base, which I built throughout this episode. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Until then, take care, subscribe, and like if you want. And I'm also going to put the last episode, or the next episode, depending on when you're watching this, in the top left corner. On the top right corner, my icon's going to be there. You can click subscribe and have fun. Bye!